What it do, Durag Nation? Now, with us only a few days away from getting our hands on Jane Foster, the next playable hero in Marvel's Avengers, I decided to take this time to just kind of go over everything we learned so far this week. I've seen a lot of people have a lot of questions, a lot of misunderstandings, so I'm going to break down all the info we got this week from Jane Foster to get you prepared for the big war table that is coming next week and her eventual DLC. Now, on Tuesday, we got our first official trailer for Jane Foster. It was a comic book style trailer that was meant to tell us the lore and backstory surrounding Jane Foster and how she came into the game. Turns out she comes from an alternative timeline where Odin went mad, and Jane Foster, with the help of Loki, had to team up and kill Odin. But Jane Foster was taken through a portal shortly after defeating Odin and ended up in our universe, where she will of course team up with the Avengers and help in their fight against AIM. The day after that, we got a look at some of the cosmetics that will be coming with the Jane Foster DLC, and starting with of course this one, the iconic outfit, which was based on the one we got in that initial story trailer. This is a original Crystal Dynamics design that obviously drew some inspiration from some of Jane Foster's comic runs, and in my opinion, definitely the best iconic outfit they've done so far. This outfit will be free and will come with Jane Foster, so as soon as you download the update and unlock Jane Foster, you should be seeing this outfit on her. Now, in addition, they also showed off a few more outfits that you can get for Jane Foster. They didn't say whether or not these would be on the challenge card or in the marketplace, but we just know they will be in the game. Probably the most famous look for Jane Foster from the comic fans will immediately recognize this, and Crystal Dynamics did a fantastic job. The accuracy is on point, and if you notice, Crystal Dynamics seems to have been able to do a lot better with the hair than they usually do. Hair in this game, of course, has been a hot topic. It's usually too short because this game's engine is unfortunately very limited, but seems like they've been able to get better at it when it comes to Jane Foster, and it definitely adds to the look. In addition, we got the Valkyrie look. Valkyrie, another iconic look from the comic books when Jane became a Valkyrie. This outfit is special because, as you see, it comes with a hammer that's not Mjolnir. You will be getting the all weapon or Unyarn when you wear this outfit. The default hammer will switch from Mjolnir to the Unyarn while you're wearing this outfit, so that is a pretty cool detail that they added to the skin. And of course, what ended up being the most talked about skin, the Thordis look, also a comic book inspired look, shows off a lot more skin, as you see, than the Crystal Dynamics usually does. The Crystal Dynamics has been in the past made fun of for being a bit prudish and hypocritical when it comes to female characters as opposed to male characters, where you have, for example, them doing a shirtless Captain America skin. But seems like maybe this was part of their bid to impress the Embracer group after getting sold by Square, but they are going all out with this one. They are risking it all. Obviously, they didn't go completely out there. They got the butt flap there so that there's some modesty, but there is definitely a lot of dessert to be had with this skin, and a lot of people seem to be happy with it. On Thursday, in addition to a new screenshot showing what appears to be Jane Foster doing the God Blast as her assault heroic, Marvel's Avengers revealed that we would be getting our gameplay for Jane Foster this Monday, June 27th, in the form of a War Table deep dive. And if you're a longtime follower of Avengers, you know these are pre-packaged videos about 8 minutes long, sometimes longer. Sometimes they take the form of a live stream, where they break down a new character that's coming to the game. They'll talk about what to expect in the DLC, and sometimes we'll give you a preview of what comes after. They also released another screenshot from Jane Foster just to get us excited for the deep dive on Monday. Now, for those who don't know, Patch 2.5 is just coming with Jane Foster. There have been people asking if there's going to be OLT involving Odin or Loki, and I would say that don't expect things like that unless you hear it directly from Crystal Dynamics. None of that is happening. This update is just a hero event, so you're going to get Jane Foster, you're going to get her challenge card, you're going to be able to unlock intel files which tell more of her story. There's no new content other than Jane herself. There are no new missions. Now, all of that is still coming, and it will be in the form of cloning labs. Cloning labs is an Omega level threat. It is not a raid. It is an Omega level threat. This content was supposed to come out in September of 2020, but it was delayed indefinitely due to a number of issues, including the pandemic. Now they are bringing it back. They're reworking it, and MODOK is going to be the final villain. In addition, This update is going to come with an additional mission involving Monica. This is going to be the conclusion of the AIM storyline, so we're going to find out what's the latest with Monica and what happened with MODOK after the events of the Reassemble campaign. You will have to be power level 175 in order to play the Omega level threat, and it will come with a brand new set of gear exclusive to this activity. It is expected to come in patch 2.6. The release date has not been revealed, but we are expecting it to be out in either July or August, and we could possibly get a further preview of Cloning Labs as well as what's beyond Cloning Labs during the War Table Deep Dive, June 27th. Again, Jane Foster drops next Tuesday. Let me know in the comments down below if you're looking forward to this update. I'm Sadot the Gamer, signing out.